Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Juan Solo here with ASQD Gaming. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. And actually more in depth, we're going to be talking about the in-game map. Yesterday, Ubisoft released the map. And do take this with a grain of salt, guys, because this map could change between now and the game's release date, because we still actually have not got an official release date. So things on this map may change. But here you go, guys. This is the official map of Ghost Recon Wildlands. And as you can notice, there's a lot of different colors and stuff like that, and it's basically telling you the terrains. Over in the bottom right, you can actually see a lot of green area, and up in the top right, you can actually see a lot of green area, which I believe this is going to be more of a jungle setting. And then as you can see over to the left, the bottom left-hand corner of the map is actually where your salt flats, like your real deserty region, your salt flats going to be. Then you can see a lot of darker areas between all that stuff, which is going to be kind of a little bit hilly or mountainous regions. I believe up in the very top left-hand corner of the map, you can barely see it up there. I believe that's going to be where your mountain range, where your snow-capped mountains and your real high elevations are going to be. And then also you can see there's quite a bit of water in the middle of the map, and the boats are going to be a big play in this game, along with a lot of vehicles. I know in the more recent couple videos I've seen that you can have planes. It's not confirmed that you're going to be able to fly the planes, but they are flying around in some of the small video clips and stuff like that. But I think the airports in this map are going to have a really big role. So you can get helicopters and all sorts of different military vehicles. You can get planes, possibly. And but with those vehicles, I mean, you're going to be able to traverse around this map very quickly if need be. Also, to take note, this is the largest open world map to date for Ubisoft. So I know there's probably quite a few of you guys out there that have played The Crew, and that's it's a racing game and it's a really big open world. But this map is bigger than The Crew. Obviously, you can probably get around the map on The Crew a little bit faster because you have really fast cars that you can customize and stuff, and you can really get them moving. And I don't think you're really going to have those kind of vehicles in this game, but you are going to have helicopters and possibly planes, and it's going to be a massive map. And then you can also notice on the map here, you can see the highways, or the normal roads are in like the white, and then if you look really closely, there's smaller roads that are in yellow, and I believe those are going to be like your 2 tracks or your dirt roads and stuff like that. And then you can also notice on the map there's pictures of people kind of scattered throughout the map, and I think those are pretty much going to be your high-ranking officers or lieutenants or something like that in the Bolivian cartel that you're going to have to track down, maybe do some surveillance, and then you're either going to have to take them out or capture them and cool stuff like that. But yeah, this is the map, guys. I mean, it's pretty freaking awesome in my opinion. So, I'm pretty stoked. So next up, guys, we're going to be talking about the individual terrains that we know of right now. We know of jungle, we know of like the Red Rock Canyons, and we also know about the salt flats. And I'm going to go in here and break those down here for you. And let's just jump into that. So first off, as you can see here, we're going to have the jungle area. This is going to occupy quite a bit of the map in a couple different regions, but it's a lot of forested areas, hilly terrains and small little towns and stuff like that. It's going to be great for sniping and a lot of cover, so you can really blend in with your surroundings quite well. And it's going to be a lot of fun as long as they keep it dense. I know in Tom Clancy's The Division, they said they're going to have real dense, city and stuff like that, and they kind of did, kind of didn't. So hopefully they keep the forest dense in some areas and open in other areas, and it should be a lot of fun. So next up, we have the Red Rock Canyon area, and this is going to be it's going to have a really big Red Dead Redemption feel to it, because it's kind of that same kind of area, with the canyons and stuff and a lot of lowland areas. So this should be pretty unique. Next up, we have the Salt Flats, and this is going to be a lot of your really deserty area, and you're going to have big wide open desert flats, or salt flats, I mean. And as you can see here, I mean, it's pretty desolate. I'm not sure exactly what they're going to have for like survival tactics and stuff in the game, but it's definitely going to be pretty hostile out in this region. But yeah, let's go back and look at this map one more time, guys, in this video. But it's honestly, it's a pretty massive map. As you can see in the map here, a lot of things look pretty small, and it looks like, oh, it might not be that big. But according to Ubisoft, this is the biggest open world out of any Ubisoft game in the history of Ubisoft. So obviously, with the Crew being a massive open world, this thing is gonna have to be absolutely huge. So hopefully we'll get some more information here coming up at E3, and we're just gonna have to go from there. Hopefully you guys are excited about this game as I am. I know there's a lot of other people out there that are speculating. Hey, when they announced Watch Dogs, it looked absolutely beautiful, and then when the game came out, it really looked like crap. And the Division, when they first revealed it at E3 like 3 or 4 years ago, it just looked absolutely stunning, beyond anything we've ever seen. And when we got the actual finished game, all the colors and the shaders and everything was really dulled down unless you were playing it on PC. So hopefully we can get a game that's really close to what we're seeing at all this stuff now. I know, like I said, we're going to find out some more at E3 in less than 2 weeks. I think it's down to like 12 days or 13 days. So hopefully we'll be able to find out some more information at E3, and if there's going to be a competitive multiplayer side, or if it's going to be, full-on open world with just, your PvP zones, kind of like the Dark Zone is in the Division. But, all we got to do is wait. Hopefully we'll get a release date. Hopefully it's sometime this year. Honestly, I don't want to have to wait until sometime in 2017 to get my hands on this game. And whether or not also if they're going to have a beta. I know the Division had a closed alpha, a closed beta, an open beta, and all that kind of stuff. So, there was a lot of testing before that game came out. And hopefully Ghost Recon Wildlands learned from the Division's mistakes. Because really the longevity of the Division, yeah, it's probably there, but it just felt really repetitive for me at the start, and I really lost interest. So hopefully, being that this is going to be an open world, a bunch of different terrains, a bunch of different environments rather than just being in a city, hopefully the fun factor and the longevity of the game will be able to last longer, especially with the fact that there's going to be quite a few different vehicles and stuff. But guys, that's pretty much all for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys learned something. Hopefully we can get that hype train going for Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button. And if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe. I'm actually going to do a lot more Ghost Recon Wildlands videos. I know this is primarily a Call of Duty channel, but with the hype around this game, and I'm pretty excited about it, I'm probably going to split my coverage on Call of Duty and Ghost Recon Wildlands, especially when E3 comes out, when I start covering a lot of that stuff. So make sure to stay tuned and subscribe, and for a lot of more awesome videos on both those great games. But for now, guys, that's all for this video, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.